Hey, I'm Gaming Fit Nation's Black Bible, and I want to take a second now to talk to you about something that I'm actually excited for. I don't know if you saw my video with interview with Joel and Alec from Toy Story, The Rise of Toy Story. They revealed to me something that to me was monumental. And I call it monumental even though it might be to a small degree, minute. I think it's monumental because of what it represents. It represents a good start of something. Pretty much there's Spyro Skylanders. This is the new game that's coming out from Activision that's on all platforms. The big announcement or the big deal was, the fact that this game will be the first game ever to do cross data share on all platforms. Now, if you don't understand the big deal behind that, then you must be living in a cave. This is serious. Do you realize that this is like one of the biggest this had to be one of the biggest negotiations for all major companies? And if you don't understand what this means, this is PlayStation, this is Nintendo, this is Microsoft, all coming together and saying we're going to allow you to take data from one console and move it to another, no matter how it's done. The point is they allowed this, and it's not even just like between the consoles, it's even between the handhelds. They're allowing you to take the same data you got from a 3DS and move it onto an Xbox 360, and then you can take that same data and move it onto a PlayStation. They're doing it just for this game, but it's a start. It's a great start, and I feel like gamers should take to take the time to see this for what it really is, because think of what can come from it. If they see the success of working together, they might come to a point where they say, hey, let's take Battlefield or Call of Duty and let's do online multiplayer all across the platforms. We know that this is a competition about money and deals. We know that Call of Duty is on 360 or Call of Duty is on PlayStation, to have an experience, but they always try to say, hey, we have this and we have that. They want you to choose a side, but imagine a gaming world with no sides. I believe there's more money to be made for them, because developers, they kind of suffer when they have to be forced to work on one platform all the time, because I guess to produce video games, it takes a lot of money, of course, and making money from those video games is kind of like linear, because it depends on if those Xbox 360 players really want this game, on how big the outcome is. Now imagine on all platforms they're selling games and then cross data share. Let's say the only thing that really would be exclusive is exclusive titles and some DLCs to say, hey, this one has that and the other one doesn't. But you have an opportunity to make it where Xbox 360 players can go against PlayStation players in a Call of Duty scrimmage match. My point, you shouldn't underestimate Skylanders Spyro Avengers. You shouldn't underestimate this game. One, because it's actually a good game. It is, to me, the best children's title I've ever seen. But it's also a groundbreaking title that will help change the way we play and view video games. So I think you should really look into this and support it, because I believe if it works out in Activision's favor, then developers might, not developers, but companies such as Sony and Microsoft might actually, play with the idea of saying, hey, let's take it to another level. All right, this is Black Bible. I know I sound off and jittery. I've been up for 3 days for Comic-Con, and I have more videos to come. I got more interviews, and thank you for listening. Peace.